Hello, this is Swami Rama's translation and discussion of verse 5 of the Mandukya Upanishad, which is on Om Mantra. The verse is, the third aspect is deep sleep, prajna. In this state, there is neither desire nor dream. In deep sleep, all experiences merge into the unity of undifferentiated consciousness. The sleeper is filled with bliss and experiences bliss and can find the way to knowledge of the two preceding states. And here's the discussion. Among all three states, waking, dreaming, and sleeping, the sleeping state is the finest. In this state, one experiences the void, or deep sleep. This is the unconscious state. When a yogi is able to bring consciousness of the preceding two states to deep sleep, such a state is called prajna. The experience of sleep is different from the sleeping state. In this state, the mind is aware of neither physical nor mental phenomena. In this state, one does not desire, dream of, nor experience material objects, and the conscious mind is withdrawn from the phenomenal world. This state is also a gateway that leads to the experience and understanding of the dreaming and wakefulness. As one moves from the waking reality to the dreaming reality to the reality of dreamless sleep, there is a progressive movement away from involvement in the world of objects. To the waking consciousness, the state of dreamless sleep appears to be a state of consciousness of a very high order. Here one experiences unity in contrast to the diversity of objects experienced in the waking state. Yogis describe this as a void, or a state of purely subjective consciousness that has a blissful quality. The sleeper ordinarily enters this blissful state a few times each night and replenishes oneself. But unfortunately, one is not able to be consciously aware of being in that state, so one does not fully experience its blissful quality. Yogis, therefore, practice methods for extending self-consciousness into this state. They state that the task of the human being is to become consciously aware of the state of deep sleep, which is the unifier of all manifest states and experiences. But unless the conscious mind is trained to do so, it cannot recall in the waking state memories from the experiences of deep sleep. For the student to progress beyond the three manifest states of consciousness, he must learn to consciously gain access to all those states at will and to realize all three states simultaneously, as well as their unity within himself and the universe. To accomplish this, yogis learn to go into a deep state of voluntary sleep, called yoga nidra, and remain fully aware of the environment. In this state, the clarity of mind is more profound than in the waking state. Often, due to lack of coordination, the mind is clouded and does not remain fully attentive. But in the state of yogic sleep, the mind remains one-pointed and clear. During normal sleep, the sleeper remains close to the absolute reality, but he is unaware of the reality. But this is not the case with meditators. Those who have attained the state of equilibrium in the fourth state, Turiya, consider and can compare death with the sleeping state. Suppose someone manages to live for 100 years and sleeps 8 hours every night. When all the hours he has slept are calculated, one can see that he has slept 33 1/3 years. Suppose someone sleeps for 33 1/3 years without interruption. How would he think, remember, and act? Will he recognize his associates, colleagues, and relatives, and the things he owned in the same way he remembers these after 8 hours of sleep? It is not possible. So sleep can be compared with death, which is a deep sleep for thousands of hours, days, and years, in which one sheds one's external garments, body, breath, and conscious mind. After sleep, the sleeper wakes up, and in the same way, after the long sleep of death, one wakes up and assumes new garments. One who knows this reality does not fear death. This Upanishad refers to deep sleep, prajna, as being restful, joyous, and blissful, and this bliss-like state is superior to the waking and dreaming states. It is impossible to experience the waking and dreaming states without experiencing the sleeping state. As one cultivates the waking reality and utilizes the flow of consciousness in it, he becomes successful in the world. Similarly, if one understands the dreaming reality and sleeping reality and the consciousness that functions within those different modes of reality, he can enjoy life more than others do. But the highest joy and perennial happiness is realized when one attains the state beyond Turiya. During deep sleep, the joy or bliss that is experienced is definitely higher than the joy attained during the waking and dreaming states, but it is still a pseudo-blissful state as compared to the state of Turiya. And this ends Swamiji's discussion on verse 5 of the 12 verses of Mandukya Upanishad. Next we will go through verse 6, okay? Thank you for visiting. I hope you're enjoying. This is all about the 12 verses, the most succinct, shortest of the Upanishads, Mandukya Upanishad. And it's all about the mapping out of consciousness and of sadhana in the Om mantra. See you soon. See you for the next one. Hope you're enjoying. Bye-bye. Om Tat Sat. Om, that alone is reality. Om is what it's all about. Om is what's happening, so to speak, playfully. Om Tat Sat. Enjoy. Enjoy Om. Bye-bye.